Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today I'm just standing out on my front yard getting my some grounding time in. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about today. And we're going to talk about my blue blocking experiment and why I'm not out walking today, because I'm really sore, but it's a sore in a good way. Before we get started on all of that, I'd like to say welcome to all the new people that have just stopped by. I am glad you're here. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you wouldn't mind helping an old guy out, go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe and leave me a comment down below, even if it's just, "Hi Bob, how you doing today?" All that interaction helps YouTube determine that this is a channel that people are responding to. And the whole point of this channel is to get the message out about the carnivore diet and to show people that it's never too late to change your life. Here I am, a little bit over a month past my 60th birthday. I've been doing the carnivore diet for a little over 13 months now. And, you know, losing 154 pounds is just a side effect of everything that's happened to me. But I'm not going to go into all that today. You can go back and watch some previous videos to find all the stuff that has happened to me over the last year. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm also glad you're here. Thanks so much for coming back. It really does mean a lot to me. But let's just start off with the grounding. As Professor Bart K said in a video yesterday, you know, this whole grounding thing, you know, when he first heard about it, you know, it kind of sounds like hairy-legged hippie woo-woo science. But it's not. There is actual science behind the grounding. If you want to learn about the science behind the grounding, I suggest I will put a link to it down in the video description, but the video that Professor K put out yesterday, he was talking to somebody, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was, but he went into a very detailed physics explanation of why grounding works and all of the health benefits that you can get from it. One of which that I noticed, I haven't personally noticed it, but sounds very interesting, and it sounds like that's something everybody would want, is that when you are grounding properly and doing it on a regular basis, it actually can reduce the viscosity of your blood by as much as 3 times. That sounds pretty powerful to me. I mean, if you're having high blood pressure issues or clotting issues or any kind of problems with your blood, you should probably look into this grounding thing. Like I said, I don't really understand all the science behind it because I'm not a science guy. We all know Bob gets in trouble when he tries to do science, but I don't understand it. We all know Bob gets in trouble when he does science, but Professor K is one of those people that I understand, that I trust with the science. He obviously knows what he's talking about and expresses it very well. So there is actual science behind this whole grounding thing, just like there's science behind blue blocking. When the sun is below the horizon, wherever that might be in your area, whenever that might be, we should be blocking blue light out of our eyes. It's supposed to help with your sleep. It's supposed to help reduce inflammation, and it helps with your sleep by keeping your circadian rhythm correct and all of those things. Again, there is actual science behind this. The thing I was hoping for was to get better sleep, and it has worked very well for me. When I first started, the first week I did it, I was up to about half the nights I was sleeping through the night, and now that it's been another good amount of time, the last 3 nights I've slept through the night, you know, with the exception of having to get up once in the middle of the night to do what it is most old guys have to go do in the middle of the night with the restroom. But I've had very good results with it so far. I will continue to keep you informed, but so far so good. I think blue blocking is a real thing for me. It may not be for you, but it certainly is for me. One quick note about yesterday's video with the keto chow. I expected a little bit of pushback, and that's perfectly okay, because as I said in the video, keto chow is not carnivore. Keto chow is in no way carnivore, and yes, it is a processed thing, but if you look at the ingredients and talk with Chris, the guy who designed it and made it, it's fairly clean stuff. And as I said in yesterday's video, an occasional treat from time to time. One other thing that perhaps, you know, I don't have any coming up, and hopefully none of you have anything coming up, but what if you have to go to the dentist sometime next week and you have a day or two where you can't chew right? How are you going to plow through that steak? Are you really going to put your steak in a blender and drink it? You can do that, but knowing that there's something out there that you could substitute for a day or two if you had to, I think is a good thing. That's just my personal opinion on it. As I've always said on this channel, there's no one right way to do it. No, you know, there's no, this is the way it must be done. If you find something that's working for you, by all means stick to it. And we have to know our own self-control. Are we the type of person that one little taste of something sweet is going to trigger us, and we, you know, fly off the rails looking for everything sweet at that point? Only you can answer that question. Me personally, I was afraid of that when I first tried it, but it did not do that to me. I'm right back on straight up carnivore. I had just some leftover pork roast yesterday. Today I'm having hamburger patties and eggs, and it hasn't even really been a problem for me. But that's what I wanted to say about yesterday's video. Now, the whole reason I'm not out walking right now, and I must confess I'm in, I won't say I'm in a lot of pain, but I certainly hurt today. Because as you know, I went to dance class last night and did tap dancing. First, let me say it went very well. I had an awful lot of fun. I did not get any video footage to put a little clip in here at the end, but hopefully I'll grab some of that next time. But even with everything I've been doing, you know, the going over to the Y and walking in chest deep water, working out on the cable machine, doing my own yard work, walking 3, 4, 5 days a week, everything that I've been doing to get healthier, doing the dancing last night, found a couple of muscles that I was not getting to. And I realized that my balance is still not where it needs to be, so I need to do some more core work to get my center stronger so that I can balance better, and I need to start doing some more balancing type exercises, because as we all know, most of us as we get older, our balance tends to go a little bit, so I need to start concentrating on that some. I really did find some muscles that I hadn't been getting to with all of the other things that I've been doing. So now that I know those muscles are there and they hurt, I said it's not a bad hurt, it's kind of a good hurt. You know how you get sore after you work out really hard? It's kind of like that, but I felt like I didn't want to go out walking today because my legs hurt a little bit. I got a couple of spots that are a little twingy, but they've been getting better all day, and I'm sure I'll be fine again by tomorrow. And I just have to say, that was a lot of fun last night. It's worth every bit of pain I'm having today to have been able to get out and do some dancing last night. That was a lot of fun. And dancing is very good exercise. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.